Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Kim Chat Live. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and the focusyourtime.com website. So it's actually focusyourtime.com/live. Say hello if you're in the room. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? Hopefully the chat will work this week where I can scroll. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you're there, say hello. Today, I'm talking about comfort and gratitude. Say hello if you're in the room. So again, today I'm talking about comfort and gratitude. And comfort is defined as a state of physical ease and freedom from pain or constraint. So I was thinking about this the other day. When we're babies, we cry and scream our brains out. Remember that? Well, probably not because you're too young, but many times a bottle or pacifier provided comfort. And then when we're a little older, we'd fall down and skin our knees and we'd cry, and our mom provided comfort by bandaging our knee and kissing our boo-boos. We can all remember that, right? So when we're adults, most times we have to find sources of self-comfort and probably kiss our own boo-boos. So Psych Central says that self-comfort is important for emotional well-being and can be implemented easily by developing a few skills. Comforting yourself can help you cope with stressful situations and life challenges. Practicing self-soothing and comforting techniques can also help you manage stress levels and boost your emotional health. So today, I thought I would share a list I compiled, and you may want to do this too, and you could steal from mine if you want, for things that create joy, provide comfort, and that I'm grateful for. A lot of the things that provide comfort, I am grateful for, so it kind of all fits together. If you're there, say hello. Tell me what provides comfort for you. And I'm hoping that I'm live. It says I'm live, so hopefully I'm alive everywhere. So one thing that brings me joy is a good laugh from a joke. So what did the gingerbread man put on his bed? Anyone? Anyone want to guess? What did the gingerbread put on his bed? A cookie sheet. Isn't that cute? I like that. I try to find the humor in almost everything that I do. And another thing that makes me laugh, and I find comfort from laughter, is my hubby. And if you've seen his Christmas dances, you can imagine what daily life is like here. So, and hopefully we'll be doing another one in a couple of weeks. So laughter is so great to have. It's very comforting. And also what I find comforting, and I'm so grateful for, is my morning routine. It's sacred to me. It's mindless and always there for me. I can always depend on it every single day. And I have a wake-up routine, a morning routine, and I love getting up in the morning and it's dark and I go in the other room and I turn on the, what was I going to say? I tell Alexa to play some music, and I love it when Barry Manilow's Daybreak comes on because I don't have see she always hears me. Anyway, Barry Manilow has a song called Daybreak, and when that's on, I just start dancing, and it's like I've only been awake 10 minutes, but I'm dancing around the house, and it's just a good start to my day to dance. And I go in, I do my workout routine, and I just feel so good every day. And by 9:30, usually I'm all done with everything. Another thing that brings comfort and that I'm grateful for is my sofa blanket. I have this blanket. Well, we have two of them. These, I don't know if they're called Sherpas. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, but we got them from Costco about 5-6 years ago. And oh my gosh, they are the most comfy blankets. And I don't care about any of my other blankets. These blankets are the best. They keep you warm. And if I'm on the couch in the afternoon after I've gotten up at 5 or 6. I'm usually tired by about 3. And if I sit there and put that blanket on me, I'm out. And I don't even plan to be out. It's just so comfy and warm. What do you guys use for comfort? Do you have a special blanket? Speak in the chat if you're there. And raise your hand if you're an HSP. An HSP is a highly sensitive person. I'm an HSP, so all of my senses are heightened, like sound, smells, bright lights, fluorescent light, touch, temperature, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this was a long time ago. We went to a Seahawks game, and it was my first game ever. And it was, I don't know how many years ago, but it was when we went to the championship game, and that would determine if we were going to go in the Super Bowl. And it was my very first game that I went to, and we won. And boy, was that place loud. And, you know, it's great when they say we're going to go to the Super Bowl. It was the very first Super Bowl we were in. But the noise was so horrible on my ears. I mean, it's a very loud stadium. So what I did was I wanted to go to the opening game of the next season. And so I knew that it was going to be loud. So what I did was I looked online and I ordered some orange, I think they're headphones. I think that's what you call them, headphones. And they're for like when you go to a gun range that blocks out all sound. And I brought them to the game, the first game of the season. And my girlfriend was there with us, and she didn't believe that they would work. And she thought I was ridiculous bringing them into the stadium. But I did. They're big orange things. So she tried them on and she goes, oh my gosh, these are great. They blocked out all the sound. So I didn't care what I looked like with these big orange headphones on. I wore them, and boy, talk about comfort. I was comfortable throughout the whole game. It really blocks out the sound. Another thing that provides comfort, and I'm grateful for, are hugs. Don't we all like hugs? We were without hugs, remember, for a couple of years during COVID, and it's so nice to have a hug. Hugs are really comforting. Another thing is petting my animals, and I love it when Dove purrs. That is so comforting. And she lies between us in the middle of the night, and I love it when she starts purring. It's just makes me go to sleep. Another thing, I like to watch shows and have dinner with my hubby. That's very comforting because we do it every night, same time. And it's very nice to have that. Another thing is going for a walk. Going for a walk is comforting, and it's just great to go for a walk. It's good exercise and just clears your head. Another thing that's really great is being in my comfy bed and listening to the rain. But I also have the AC on, the ceiling fan on, and the window open. Of course, my husband is wearing ski clothes and a hat and some socks. He's freezing, but I'm so comfortable. Sometimes he gets up and turns off the fan in the middle of the night because he just can't take it. But he doesn't wear a hat. Another thing that I carry is I carry a little fan in my purse. It's so nice to have a fan in my purse, and I've used it many occasions, and it looks like one of those life alert things. I think people look at it and think, you know, what's going on with this person? She's wearing a pink life alert thing, but it's not. It's a fan, and it's helped me in so many situations when I get hot, wherever I am, and it's hot. Like sometimes the vet's office is hot or the doctor's office is hot. I just turn that thing on. I did it during a class, like a yoga class one time. I just don't care. It's just, I need to be comfortable. Another thing that provides comfort, the smell of gardenias. And I don't even like smells, but I like the smell of gardenias. And I think of my mom because those were her favorite flowers. So every time I smell gardenias, it just provides comfort. Another thing is wearing sunglasses, or at least having them with me. And let me tell you what happened. A couple of weeks ago, we went to Eddie Bauer, the outlet that's near here. And I was talking to a woman that works there. I was looking at some vests, and we were talking about all the pretty vests. And so she walked away, and all of a sudden I was experiencing those little sparkles you see in the air. Like they say, if you see sparkles, and maybe it means you're going to get a migraine, but I don't get migraines like that. They just happen without sparkles. Anyway, I was seeing these little sparkles, and I started getting lightheaded, and I'm like, oh my God. And I looked up, and it's all fluorescent light. And so what I did was I had my sunglasses on my head and I put them on. So of course, a lady comes out and she probably sees me wearing sunglasses now. I didn't have them on before. I don't know what she was thinking, but they immediately provided comfort. I couldn't believe it. It's that feeling went away. The little sparklies went away. And then after a few minutes, I took them off so I could look at more clothes. And it was just such a weird thing, but I was so happy to have those sunglasses. I take them with me everywhere. If you know me, you know I take my sunglasses everywhere with me. They stay with me 100% of the time. Another thing that provides comfort, when my husband gets home safely from the gym or from the grocery store, I just feel better when I know he's home and he gets home safely. And also when the pets have a good vet visit and we get a good bill of health, that always provides comfort. Healing stones are a great way to provide comfort. And drinking tea, the smell of my dandelion tea is awesome. I love that tea. And I usually drink it every morning. And I eat a couple pieces of Lily's 85% dark chocolate, just a couple little pieces with my tea. And it's just such a comforting ritual that I have. Let me see, comfy shoes. It's nice to have comfy shoes and fleece tops. Again, Eddie Bauer has these fleece tops and they're there right now and they're really soft and they haven't had them for 5 or 6 years and they have them back right now. So run to Eddie Bauer and get your fleece top. Conversations and coffee with friends is comforting. Reading a book, just sitting down and reading a book, that's really comforting. Writing your thoughts down or writing a blog post, that's comforting for me. You guys chime in and let me know what's comforting for you. Let me see, listening to a podcast or good music. You know what's cool is receiving a handwritten greeting card in the mail. I love getting greeting cards. Just to know somebody's thinking of me, that's really comforting. I like having fresh roses in the house. Those are nice and comforting. My husband bought me some. He bought me some about a week, well, more than a week ago, because they've already gone bad. So it's been about 2 weeks, just as a thank you for taking care of him after his surgery. So I thought that was so sweet. They had baby's breath and everything. They were beautiful. Another thing, to just mindlessly do online puzzles. Those are comforting. And we have a lot of candles around our house. They're the fake ones with the timers and they all go on at the same time. Really cool. My morning oats. I've been eating these morning oats that have a lot of different things in them. It's all healthy for about the last 20 years, every day. They're so good. And I look forward to them every morning. Very comforting. A hot shower. I do a lot of thinking in the shower and that's comforting. And I'm so grateful to have a hot shower. And the last thing on my list is my chia pudding that I have at night, every night, with the cashew butter in it. Oh, it's so yummy and comforting. Oh, love it. And I'm so grateful to have that. A while back, I wrote down all the things that created immediate joy and carried this list with me. So when I get stuck in my head, I refer to it and it made me feel so much better, but I had to write them all down. I had to think of all of them because it was like, I don't know what brings me comfort. I don't know what I'm grateful for. Anyway, I wrote them all down and kept it with me and I would really focus on it when I would be stuck in my head. Doing a brain dump or writing what you're grateful for into a journal is good for comfort. And if you want to, you can listen to the Focus Your Time podcast, episode number 51 about the benefits of journaling. And I want to say it's almost Thanksgiving and this time of year is hard sometimes, which is why it's helpful to find sources of self-comfort and things that we can all be grateful for. So what are you grateful for? Let me know in the chat. You guys, I am not seeing any of the chats right now. I don't know why, but I'm sorry. I will respond later after we're done here. And I am pretty much done. I hope that you found some of that information helpful. So write down, if you're watching the replay, what you're grateful for or what provides comfort, what brings you joy. Please post in the chat and I will respond. So that's all I've got today. And anyway, there's a lot to be grateful for in this world. Focus on that. And I'm grateful for all of you that join me on Monday mornings. I love doing this. It's so much fun. And I never thought I'd say that because I was terrified to do this 40 or 50 episodes ago, and I still am. So just because I look calm and collected doesn't mean that I am. But anyway, I'm very grateful for all of you. Thank you for coming on Monday mornings. Have a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay warm, stay safe, and I will see you next Monday at 9:40 a.m. Pacific. Talk to you later. Bye.